That's what's up. All right, now I wish it was real time. I could just take a nap here. Okay, how are you ever supposed to use a rest stop if you're always going to be late? I am doing absolutely nothing today but watching Interview with a Vampire. Oh, that sounds fun. I am driving around having an existential crisis. As it should be. Oh, this vehicle actually, it feels pretty good to drive. The payload is not too crazy. Okay, no one's going. I wish I could turn my head and steer at the same time. I mean, I technically could if I used my keyboard, but I just, not gonna do it. I do need to take apart my PC, but I can do that later. Yeah, that's true. Good morning, Alex. How are you doing? I'll be honest, when I first took apart a PC, or, well, I didn't really take it apart. I had the parts in a box, and I didn't know how to put it together. I was utterly terrified. I had no clue what I was doing. And thankfully, I had someone there to help me. But after the first time I did it all by myself, I felt so much better, man. Probably one of the greatest feelings of accomplishment I've ever experienced. Even more so than learning how to do certain free running moves, to be honest. You know, that gives you an adrenaline pump. Taking apart a PC gives you a knowledge pump. It gives you a competence boost. Confidence too, but you know, there's lots of things that give you a confidence boost. But a competence boost is like, there's very few things that compare to it. So you feel like you're actually knowledgeable at something, you know, that not a lot of people are arguably knowledgeable about. I will say I only had 3 drinks yesterday, but still felt kind of icky this morning. I don't know if drinking is for me anymore. I mean, any amount of alcohol at all will disrupt your sleep. So when was it? I had some, you know, like some wine at my aunt's house, who I'm actually going to go visit today, and I'll make a point to not have any alcohol. I had some wine, and I was like, you know, I hardly ever drink. This shouldn't be a big deal. And I didn't feel great the next day. Still. Even though it was like one small glass. And guess what? It was mixed with cider. Okay? If that isn't a wuss drink, I don't know what is. Oh, God. Turn. Jesus. I didn't hit the railing, did I? I hope not. This is the longest. Well, I guess it's technically. It's more than a 180, so. Just chilling, gonna see what I can get a quick recording done. And you know, the usual for Sundays later, of course. How could I forget? Get some Overwatch gameplay in. What are you planning on recording, Alex? Like maybe a drink with a meal, but just drinking to drink isn't for me anymore. That's definitely a good thing. That is undebatably a good thing. This alcohol talk kind of reminds me of a friend that says she wants to make me drinks if we ever meet up. So, funny enough, that was kind of one, like, issue that I had. I'm going to get in my right lane. I'm not going to let this guy get in front of me. That is one issue I kind of had with my ex, was she didn't drink at all, like, ever. I mean, in hindsight, that was actually probably a good thing. But the reason it sort of bothered me was because she didn't have any knowledge or experience in something. And even though, like, you know, we're really comfortable with each other at the time, she was still, like, so gung-ho about not having any. And it wasn't for any... Dude, why are you stopping? It's a green light. It wasn't for any religious obligation or anything like that. She just was kind of scared of a lot of things. So alcohol, I mean, maybe at some point we would have had drinks together, but she never wanted to have it, and it kind of annoyed me a little bit, because like I don't drink, but I'll at least try things. So yeah, I mean, look, I would say that that's great if you don't ever. But also I'm on the fence of like, well, you know, you only live once, right? But then again, there's things that you probably should never try because you only live once and you may not live again after that. But alcohol is probably not one of those things. She couldn't believe I just don't drink. Well, I could see someone. Does she drink a lot, Alex? Because I know people who do. It's like the chronic habit every day or every week. And so to them, the idea of someone not consuming alcohol is just unbelievable. Just insane. Oh, wow. These guys just go. Do you see how lightning fast that left car's reaction was? The millisecond the lumens of the yellow light brightened up, he was already pedal to the metal. I mean, I've tried wine on my parents, well, even they insisted. That's crazy. See, my parents, they never really drank at all. So there was no incentive other than whatever peer pressure I had in high school and college. That was basically it. And I can probably thank them for that being the reason why I'm not interested in drinking now. Also, just the health studies on it and the negative experiences I've had doing it. I think I said this last stream, I've always been a big proponent of the idea that if I want to enjoy your company, why would I inebriate my senses to your presence? You know, like I want to be able to experience you with everything I got. And when you drink alcohol, I mean, sure, you could rationalize like, well, your inhibitions are lowered, so maybe you and a group of friends might do more fun things together, albeit there's a potential element of poor judgment there. But I guess it really comes down to what you guys enjoy. Gabe's mom made delicious limoncello cake shots, so maybe alcohol and desserts is okay, but drinking just to drink, nah. I mean, even those will... I don't know if she drinks a lot. She definitely is a party girl. There's an Xbox... This is an Xbox Live friend I've known since like the mid-2000s. Oh, that's pretty cool. So you guys met on Xbox Live? That's kind of insane. I feel like... I mean, gaming can be a little social now. I've met a few people through the Helldivers Discord, but actually staying connected with someone... Well, I guess it's not completely true. I met one guy I have on Facebook who I met playing Call of Duty 2 on the Xbox 360. I'm curious, Alex, what games were you playing? Eddie, how are you doing? I'm here. What's up, dude? How's it going, man? Good to see you. Used to play a lot of Left 4 Dead 2 on 360. So was that like a really social game? Honestly, bro, I'm so over it. I don't even care about these traffic violations anymore. You hit Ascendant? Oh my god, that's awesome, man. When did you hit it? Today? Last night? Wow. Congratulations, dude. That's so great. That must feel like a huge accomplishment. And did you solo queue the entire way to Ascendant? How many violations did you give me? These cars are all clearly going way faster than me. The speed limit is 50. I'm going 53. Okay, whatever. Solo queue. That's awesome, man. That's awesome. Well, you deserve it. I know you're always grinding at Valorant and working hard, so keep it up. So next goal will be Immortal, right? Immortal's gonna be the... That's kind of surreal. Immortal is what you think of pro players being at. I mean, obviously they hit Radiant, but Immortal's up there. That's where you get your own individual ranking. Well, on the 360, it was Halo 3, COD, World at War, Left 4 Dead, and Oblivion, Skyrim. Aha, I see. Yeah. Dude, that... Halo 3, Call of Duty 2, man, was a great game for, it felt like you were having a party, for sure. When you ended up being host of the lobby, kind of similar to how Helldivers works, where people will join you, and if they really want to, they can stick around for an extended period of time. I think that's part of what gives the game its charm. I need to get into my right lane, but this little beater insists on swerving around in front of me. I miss gaming, so I'll definitely be working on my PC. Yeah, I think you should, Panda. It'll turn out to be a fun project, I'm sure. It'll be a little frustrating, but it'll also be fun. So, you know, I'll be around. Let me know if you need anything. I can try to help you as best I can. Remote tech support. Other games that came out that interested me. I see. Oh, dude. I remember in 2006. So, Call of Duty 2 came out first, right? So, I'd just be hopping on into some lobbies, playing Call of Duty 2, building a little bit of a friend group there. And then Oblivion came out. And I was like, hold up. I can't play online games anymore. I am now a full-on Oblivion fanatic. And you would just get notification after notification when someone would send you an invite. Like, just getting spammed. So that was when I discovered the ability to hide offline. So I was like, look, I've got my level 10 mage. I gotta get him started in the Dark Brotherhood, the Thieves Guild. See if I can get those stealth stats up. You know, play Splinter Cell, but in an Elder Scrolls game. And it was history from there, man. You never saw me online. And then, of course, I missed it. I missed that social interaction, so I went back to Call of Duty. Got into those public lobbies. I sent a clip in the share content on Discord. Oh, sick. I'll check it out. Dude, if you played Oblivion on PC, you would still be playing it with all the I have Oblivion on PC. I have installed a bunch of crazy mods on it, but I have this weird mental thing where I'll just periodically go back and uninstall it. I remember I had one save game from 2018 that I would keep going back to. And bro, there's no way. I'm 5 miles over the speed limit. You're really gonna get me on that? Jesus, it's not like I'm even near anyone. What was I saying? Oh, yeah, mods for Oblivion. They're pretty robust, actually. I kind of wish I'd gotten into Skyrim, because I feel like Skyrim has the sort of ultimate modding community. Like, that is a great game if you really want to explore the creation kit, because Bethesda actually released the creation kit specifically so you could mod Skyrim however you wanted, which I thought was super cool. Got to use that cruise control. There is a setting. I don't know how cruise control works in real life, to be honest, so I'm not quite sure. Also, I missed Panda's message, I think. Dude, I'm excited for you, man. I think you could hit Immortal if you keep going. Damien mentioned he would help as well when he gets off. Oh, absolutely. Yeah. I sounded like Danny there for a second. I wonder how he's doing. I should check in with him. Okay, how does cruise control work? First off, what is the key for it? C. Does it just control the speed? Can I stop steering? Is it a Tesla? Can I just... Will the game play itself? Can I press one button and the vehicle will turn into Optimus Prime? When you turn on cruise, it basically keeps your vehicle at the speed that you turned it at. Oh, so you have to keep steering? Damn it. So I have no keybinds for the cruise control increase. So I guess if I wanted to keep, what if I do plus and minus? The only problem with this is, what if there's an off-ramp and I'm reading chat? It's not going to slow down for me automatically. How come the game can't recognize when I'm looking away? Oh, dude, wouldn't that be sick? Wait, who is it that sent me a video of Kanye West's car? And it looks like a makeup kit. I don't think that's actually what it was. But yeah, man, I'll drive the Tesla truck. Extends, what's up, man? How are you doing? I saw you were live this morning. How did your stream go, bud? Okay, I'm gonna do this manually. I'm just gonna hit C at the correct speed limit. All right, so 50. I assume as soon as I press a button, it'll, okay, now it's on cruise control. Oh man, of course now I gotta make a U-turn. My stream did not go well. Something wrong with my electricity. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Was it like the wiring in your house? By the way, I'm working on your poster, which states my... Wait, I have a poster? You're making a poster? What... Hang on. Oh, sorry. I thought Panda sent a message and it disappeared instantly. But it was Jascal trying to butt in. I am going to put that... What? You got to send me a picture of this. You're making a poster? Now I got to sit up straight and have good posture. Make sure I'm being a good example. Dude. Basically, cruise is nice for when you have long stretches of mostly straight driving. That makes sense. Which this game does have a lot of, so I will keep that in mind going forward. Okay, did that sign not just say 70? 70 miles per hour? Why does it say 43 now? Is it because it's European and it's using the... Is it 70? That doesn't make any sense. And then it says 50 here. What? What is this? But I feel like 70 kilometers doesn't convert to 43, does it? Also, why are the ground signs phasing through? If my mom asks me who is this guy, I will introduce her to the biggest Sigma Giga male to ever exist. Dude, you have no idea what... That is such an honor on God. Like, I've never imagined being the king of brain rot, but it's something I can live with. 1.6 kilo... Oh, okay. I see. Well, thank you for looking at... Or unless you already knew. I assumed you looked it up, but you probably already knew, because... I feel like Alex is secretly a wise sage, but he's so wise that he doesn't let anyone onto it because he knows the attention for it would be unwarranted, unbecoming. So, I'm just gonna keep that headcanon going in my mind state. Oh no, the brain rot. Yes. Yes, I have become the one true Sigma. Eddie, I cannot be stopped. Okay, so it is accurate. I see. The signs are authentic, but my HUD is American. Copy that. Good to know. So I guess the way this works is if you're driving in the red for a certain amount of seconds, it automatically gives you a speed warning and you get fined. Which is pretty cringe if you ask me. I live too close to the border to not know Oh, God, that's a good point. That's a fair point. Didn't even think about that. You controlling the steering wheel? Yes, I'm controlling it with my mouse. That's why I can't look around. I can't do this. Otherwise, it'll just go out of control. Okay, now my car doesn't want to go. Oh no, don't hit the sign. Woo, that was kind of close actually. I think we turn... Is it here? Yeah, it is. There's no farther turn up there. That was a pretty short drive for it being sorted based on max distance. I'm being completely honest. Where the heck is the... Oh, there it is. Please line up. Oh, yes. Thank God. I don't have to redo this. Me putting my friend down after I hear Skibbity Toilet for the 12 minutes. I'm sorry. Oh my God. Late? How late were we? It took us 16 hours? Well, that's because I took a tasty nap. How long should it have taken? Oh, it was... We were only late by 4 hours? Can I control how long I nap for? Can I set an alarm? Did you expect Rome to play different games? I know, it's insane, man. Neutral, what is your favorite game? Or one that you've been playing recently? Also, good to see you. Only 4 hours. Yeah, it was only 4 hours late. I wonder if Will's dad, because he drives trucks. I wonder what his opinion would be. Be like, dude, that's perfectly acceptable, or that's way too late. Oh, dude, we leveled up. Let's do fragile cargo. I want to start escorting the Gucci. Let's do another quick job. Can we go to... Oh, Berlin. Okay, where can Berlin lead us? Well, actually, we just drove to Dresden. Can Dresden... Well, okay, I was wrong. I was wrong. We can keep going east. I think we can make it to Russia. Oh, this is beautiful. We have one job that leads us to Poland. What part of Poland is this? Poznan. I don't know what that is. Save that for a clip and show it to me. Actually, that's a good idea. Get his opinion on it. A truck driver's opinion on this horrible streamer's driving decisions. Rome, we have to get you to Ascendant duo queue. Oh God, dude, that's... You have any idea? All right, let me ask you this, Eddie. How many hours a day do you play Valorant for you to get in enough games to actually rank up? Just so I'm setting a realistic expectation here. Okay, please don't take damage as I'm leaving. Here's the thing. I actually would love to hit Ascendant in Valorant. I would love to hit Diamond or Champ in Rainbow Six Siege. But it is not one of those things, unless you're just that talented. And also, you have to remember, I'm kind of old. And I'm not trying to come up with excuses here. It's just that the reality is, you have to put a lot of work in. It's not, oh, let me play Truck Driving Simulator, hop onto a few games, and win every single game. It's like, I need to recreate my entire YouTube homepage to focus specifically on Thinking Man's Valorant, and strats, and best agents, and game meta. That is on par with almost a full-time job of knowledge and understanding. And then I'd be sitting down, reviewing gameplay, working on aim training, and trying to... Well, I guess if we're duo queuing, then finding a team is not as important, or a consistent group of people to play with. But it's like, dude, what you're doing, hitting Ascendant, that's no small feat. You've discovered a recruitment agency. You can hire people. Oh, how can I hire people if I don't own a truck? You guys better stop for me. Oh, it's not protected. That's right. I'll just go here. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of work. I do like 3 or 4 games a day depending on my mood. 3 or 4. So that's about 4 hours. Like if we're saying the game goes the full length of time, which is anywhere between, let's say a short game is 20 minutes. You know, if you just sweep the other team or you get swept, it's 20 minutes. And then you play a full game, like hard fought victory, that's like 45, 50 minutes, maybe more. I could be off in my estimation. And then you gotta get ready to queue for the next one. 4 or 5 games, that's... Actually, I think that's what Tens was saying back when I was watching him regularly. He's like, if you can get 3 or 4 games in a day, you're chilling. Like, you're making improvement. But that's a lot of time. I just warm up for 15 minutes, too. Yeah, that's more time added onto it. 3 hours, yeah. Sounds about right, 3 to 4 hours. And then if you want to play more... Nope, I'm running this. I'm running this. Four hours is like half the day. Not really. It's not half the day. But that is an entire live stream. So I got to give you mad props, man. That's a huge accomplishment. And I think you're just going to keep going. You're going to keep leveling up further. I think if I was exclusively a Valorant content creator, I'd go for it. I'd absolutely do it. Hey, what's up? How's it going? How's your Sunday? Sorry, unless I pull up Google Translate, I'm not going to be able to pronounce that name. Hope you're having an awesome one. I think I'm making a left here. I'm like really patient because sometimes it's best to take a break. Yeah, dude, it's super important to take breaks. Is this a stop? What am I doing? I was so confused for a second. How accurate is the braking on the truck? I'll say it is more accurate than other games that have vehicles in the sense that when I hit the S key, my truck starts... there's several ways you can do it. So I'm doing the simplest control, where essentially you hit the S key, you'll slow down. But if you want to reverse, you have to hit the S key again after a complete stop. If you want to go forward again, you have to hit the W key. It's basically automatic transmission shifting or not transmission. You know, like the gear shift, essentially. There's fancier ways you can do it if you have a controller or if you have a steering wheel setup at your desk. But I have it set to the bare minimum because my goal, honestly, with this game, like I don't even necessarily enjoy this game per se. It's just great background for me to read chat and talk to you guys, and every once in a while a hilarious moment will ensue. I've wanted to stream Val, but I don't know. What is your hesitation about streaming Val, Eddie? Tell me so I can pressure you into doing it anyway. Why do you not want to stream Val? Please enlighten me. I have to know. When I was Ascendant, I found that it's crazy that you actually found me when I was playing Valorant. How? Those were good times, man. Streaming on YouTube. I love getting 1440p streams on YouTube. The only reason why I'm streaming vertically now on YouTube is because it's the oh, that's right, Alex. Cruise control. What's the speed limit? 50? Okay. Oh, wait. Is this an off-ramp here? Okay, we're still going too fast. My truck sounds like it's having a hard time here. At first, Eddie, when I read your message, I didn't realize you'd said, Rome, we need to get you to Ascendant. I thought it said, Rome, we need to get you into an accident, which that would have been just as valid too. This whole game is about when I'll get into an accident. But I'm making a specific point for this stream. I'm not going to get into an accident. This right here might be our first perfect run with no accidents, no speeding, violations, anything like that. Okay, let's get up to 50. I wish I knew how long we were on this stretch. Oh, I see. We're driving to Berlin right now. Okay, cruise control there. There we go. Stick it there. Truck might need some maintenance. Well, I'm pretty sure if I do these quick jobs, it's a new truck every time. Which I'm holding out as long as possible because I don't want to have to fix my own truck. I would much rather wreck the company's stuff than do it. Valorant is fun, but my Wi-Fi isn't good. My Wi-Fi isn't good enough. Second off, hang on. The chat is going too fast for me. Imagine one day I just won't be able to read it. It is basically the just chatting game. I still don't know what category to put it in. Like right now I have my stream set to entertainment instead of gaming because it's really not about the game, but I'm going to experiment with that for a week and then maybe switch it back to the actual title of the game to see if that makes a difference. My Wi-Fi isn't good enough. That's one thing. And second off, I'd stream just for fun. And if I'm comfortable or someone walks in, like, yeah, I mean, here's the thing. The best streamers don't necessarily stream because they're amazing at the game. Like, listen, if I were Ninja, right? Here's the thing about Ninja. When he first got big, not only was he incredibly skilled, which gives you naturally a leg up with little extra effort, he was also really funny. And he had a huge personality. He kind of was like the package of what you want in a live streamer, in a broadcaster for gaming, you know, in the traditional sense. But I will tell you, 9 times out of 10, I would much rather watch someone suck ass at a game, but be really funny or really interesting or insightful, whatever, then watch someone do this. Okay, check this out. I'm gonna give you a perfect example of what you should not be. As an FPS streamer, for me, it's difficult to chat and focus on game where I have to put my focus. Agreed. And that is one of the challenges because you have to remember streaming is less about the game and more about you putting on a show. The game is kind of background. Well, it depends, right? Because if people are rooting for you, they want you to do well in a Valorant game, then they are invested in the moments that are actually taking place in game. And then you can focus less on the chat. But it also just kind of depends on who your chat is. Like, you guys don't watch me because I'm insanely good at driving trucks or because I'm good at using LMGs and Helldivers. You watch it because for whatever reason, you know, it's just like the gun next to the jaw works. Clearly, I can't think of anything. Yeah, I don't think I'd be funny for the chat. Well, I'll tell you this, Eddie, and I'm going to use this analogy because I know you'll get it, and I'll get to my example in a second. Doing anything, all right? And I've had people argue with me on this. I'm going to die on this hill. Doing anything is the same, all right? If you decided today you wanted to go out and become a boxer, it would take the same thought process, the same effort, and the same training that it takes you to be ascendant in Valorant right now. Okay? The concepts are so similar, right? I mean, if you wanted to throw like an uppercut, there's a time and a place to do that. And this is coming from someone who knows nothing about boxing, okay? There's a time and a place for defense and offense. These are terms that are interchangeable between different things. So before I get too off into the weeds, what I'm trying to say is being funny on stream is not something you need to worry about right now. What you need to do is freaking download OBS, start playing Valorant, and click on the start streaming button, and don't worry about anything else. Okay, and what do you do after that? You stream for an hour? Cool, great. Stream again the next day. Okay, the stream was terrible. It was so boring. I didn't say anything. No one came to my chat. It was a waste of time. What do you do when that happens? You stream again the next day, and then the next day, and then the next day, and then the next day. It doesn't matter. You just keep going. Caden, hi, how's it going? Sorry, I'm just lecturing my Twitch chat about making them all become streamers. So forgive me. I will get back to driving in a second. So you want to take everything that you're saying and like, well, I probably won't do this. That's not good enough. Doesn't matter. No one expects you to be good at the beginning. You think I knew how to stream when I first started streaming? I go back and I cringe watching those things. My videos still cringy. Okay? But you know why I can't give up? Because I got a nice little piece of advice, and it was, you cannot make any judgments about your YouTube channel, about your broadcasts, until you've made 100 of them. Okay, and I know it says on my channel I've got 400 something videos. That's BS, okay? That includes live streams and shorts. I don't consider those videos. Until I make 100 videos that I sat down, planned out, edited, all that stuff, I can't judge it. I haven't put in the hours yet. I don't have the work or the experience to show for it. All right, you can't give up on something until you've really gone through all of the motions and gone, okay, yeah, that's not really for me. And I know you're not giving up. You haven't started yet. But I'm just telling you, if you're thinking about streaming, just do it. Just hit the button. Go live. You don't need to schedule. Hell, you don't even need to play Valorant, man. You could just be your webcam. Just go live. Just trying to keep talking to my chat when it's active. Yes. Talking when you don't have a chat is kind of weird and annoying at the beginning, but after a while, it's not a big deal. You know, it's a skill, right? Here's the thing that I've learned about streaming that I think is really valuable in real life too, is because I sit here and let's say no one says anything in chat, I just talk about what I'm doing. Okay. And then when I go and I meet up with my family later, I'm not going to sit there in the corner on my phone like an introvert, like, oh, wow, we have nothing to talk about. Dude, I just spent 3 hours practicing talking. There's no excuse. Okay? You got the muscles warmed up. You can use that anywhere, man. If you go to a job interview and you're personable and likable, this is how you practice that stuff. I am on the spot right now. So put yourself on the spot. Everybody just waiting for you to flip. Yeah, I know. It's all about flipping the truck. Cheesy, how's it going? Back, mom call. You witnessed me focusing on the stream and I did not even know 16, 18 people were watching me and I did not even get to say hi to them. You know what? I actually think it's better to not know when people are there. Honestly, like I don't have a stream counter or anything because I always like to just pretend that there are 100 people, 1,000 people in the stream at all times. That's the practice, is that there are people no matter what. You never know when someone's going to pop in. All right, I better see you every stream. Rich YouTuber in no time, right? Yeah. Well, here's the thing. Actually, very serious to your point about I better see you every stream. That's where you get into the territory of when do you go live? You know, I mean, if you're just finding time to go live, then it's going to fluctuate when people watch you. That makes a big difference. But when you are consistent, then you'll notice the same people come through to the broadcast every time. I got to get OBS running again so I can stream. Yeah, well, just, you know, take that computer apart. Once you accomplish that hurdle, Panda, you'll feel so much better about everything in regards to your PC. In fact, this whole issue with your PC not working may end up being a blessing in disguise. Today will be the practice stream on Overwatch. Yes, sir. There you go. Streaming was ass when yes, yeah. That's literally everyone. It's totally fine. And that's why most people don't start, is because they're self-conscious about how good it's going to be. Listen, don't hate me for saying this, but I'm recently playing this game called Roblox. It's a global platform with millions of people. Oh, dude, I've never heard of it. I'm just kidding. I've played Roblox. In fact, one of my favorite videos I've ever released is Roblox. I really want to edit the clip I sent in Discord. I save the full game so I can make a clip and edit. Do it. Yes. If you have an inclination to edit something, do it. Work on that skill. It's more accessible than ever before. Okay. You can download Resolve for free. You can use iMovie. Hell, there's built-in editors to the platforms you're uploading to. So, you know. I just like playing RPGs because I have fun with VA, Veterans Association. Cheesy, why are you flipping everyone off? Yes, I get it. There's cheese involved. But I'm trying to understand what the VA... Oh, voice acting. Got it. That's another thing, too. You could work on your voice act. The possibilities of sitting in front of your desk with a camera and lights, a microphone. You don't even need the camera, man. Look at Alex. He doesn't need the camera. The possibilities are endless. You put something on that screen. Doesn't have to be you. Could be something you're interested in. Just go for it, man. It's all it takes. Okay. What was I doing? Driving, that's right. 4 hours to our destination. I love this song, by the way. Listen, if Alex commits to this streaming gig long enough and he finally gets the recognition he deserves, one day the VA is going to reach out to him and say, look, we're having some issues. We need something to change in our infrastructure, and we believe you have the wherewithal to make that happen. If I streamed Overwatch, my only line would be zoinks. Hey, dude, maybe that's your thing. Even though it's taken from elsewhere, I think. One line NPC. Dude, that's where it starts with one line. I mean, think about this. Oh, crap, I'm driving way too fast. Slow down. Think about this. Do you remember, Eddie, when you didn't know how to aim? I'm not talking, oh, I was in bronze. I'm talking you didn't know how to aim. You didn't know how to move the mouse. If you can go from that point in time to where you are now, that's like, dude. Okay, hurry up. Why are you slowing? Jesus. These European drivers, man. What are they doing? Well, now that I have income, the VTube debut may happen later on. Excellent. Good. I want to see that Plague Doctor. In fact, I want to see a full-on Assassin's Creed Brotherhood style cinematic with your Plague Doctor character. That is how dreams are made. I don't know where I was going with that. I was just trying to merge. 50. Okay, we got to get up to 50. $49. There we go. Is it staying? Yeah, it is. Okay, cool. Thank God for cruise control. Getting some animations will require some big bucks along with the model. Yeah, that's true. But, well, would it though? I mean, if you sat down and budgeted out, like let's say you go to Fiverr right now and say, hey, I'm going to look for the cheapest option, find someone online to help me animate. What are you willing to spend versus what is the talent pool that's available? Because you may find it comes out to, I'll just throw out a number. It's like $800 to do both of those things. You're like, $800, that's kind of expensive. But how long is it going to take you to make $800 at the rate that you're working? You know? That is much more feasible than, well, it seems like an expensive thing. If you have a concrete number, it's actually very doable. Okay? Remember yesterday, Rome? What was yesterday? Yesterday was Saturday. I was still driving. Rome, as I idolize you as my big brother, let's have a sword fight. Dude. Okay, but the real question is, what kind of sword are you bringing to the sword fight? Instead of paintballs? Damn it. That's my element. That's where I feel comfortable. Well, the problem is Extends knows too much, so he's going to take advantage of the fact that that is my strong suit. Sus and sus. Wait, do you want Jascal's personality to be sus and sus? Okay. Here, let's do it. I'll bring Butterfly. Oh, okay, okay. Butterfly knife. Listen, Cheesy, no one has ever requested a prompt like this, so I don't know how it's going to work out. But I'm going to put in your action word for word, and we'll see. We'll see if this actually works. So go to ChatGPT. Listen, we've gotten really nice Jaskels. We've gotten really mean Jaskel. A lot of really mean Jaskels, unfortunately. But we've never got a sus Jaskel. So I'm going to help you out a little bit. I'm going to say you are sus and sus. Ooh. This remix. Okay, save. All right, so if you type at Jaskel, ask him a question, anything, we'll see what he says. If he even, excuse me, understands. This sword talk reminds me of a guy that has been jumping on my streams. Oh crap, why am I speeding up? No. Cruise control. No, I missed my off ramp. And I'm slowing down. Oh well. There's been jumping on my streams on the YouTube side. We were talking about... Dude, I can't keep up. Well, I guess he got the prompt. Can't trust me. I'm sus and sus. Him using a 15-pound practice sword because he wants to get a specific sword made. Interesting. Is this like a sword for display or something he wants to use in a film? Is it from a particular fandom? A genre? A lore? What is Jaskel doing? I'm always sus. Don't trust me for a second. Just stay on your toes because I'm watching your every mood. Hashtag sussy confirmed. Life is just one big game of... Oh, no. Oh. Life is just one big game of Among Us. You never know who's sus, who's not. Apparently you got the memo, unfortunately. By the way, Rome, can we play one game together? It's named as LFS. It's a free game, but track focused. It will be fun. It's just like Euro Truck. Sure. Is it free on Steam? I'll check it out. Nine plus 10 equals 21. Trust me, I'm so... Good Lord. All right, I'm going to go back to my truck. It's one of those few occasions where now I kind of wish my vehicle would derail itself. I noticed that all of these trucks have different heads-up displays. Oh, wait. I can just get off here. Oh, look at our left-hand window. It looks like liminal spaces. It just goes on forever. Ah! You poor... Oh! Dude, we almost... I think I was a quarter inch away from that white car. Okay, cool. I can reach out. He wants to get into HEMA. Not sure what that is, but I'm assuming it's... HEMA. I actually did 3 sessions of HEMA when I was at... I don't know why. I just... the urge came over me. I think I was... First it was parkour. Then it was paintball. And I was like, what is a cool martial art I can do that involves swords? And Cal State Dominguez Hills or Fullerton? I don't remember which one it was. They actually had a HEMA group, like a meetup. So I went and trained with them. Oh, I'll tell you why. It's because I did Chinese sword fighting and fencing. And I loved Chinese sword. Like, that's probably the most fun, competitive, like, close quarters thing I've ever done. And so, I need to go down to 37. So I was like, okay, well, HEMA is probably the second best thing that I can do consistently outside of school, because they didn't offer Chinese sword fighting other than in a class. Like, they had Kung Fu Club, but I wasn't really interested in doing Kung Fu. I just wanted to do the sword fighting. So I ended up going to their thing, and it was pretty fun. It's intense though, and you will get some injuries, you'll get some bruises, and if you're really unlucky, you can get a concussion, because even though you wear masks, there is an exposed area in the back. Granted, like, you get in a lot of trouble if you hit someone in the back of the head, even if it's on accident, but it is possible. You can hit that. These are, you know, solid wooden. You discovered. Oh, I was so scared. I thought I'd hit something or gotten fined. Just so used to it at this point. Oh my God, we're so close to doing a perfect run. But I think, am I just making a huge U-turn? I don't even know. I'll have 2 number 9s, a number 9 large, a number 6 with extra dip, a number 7, 2 number 45s, 1 with cheese, large soda. Thanks. All right, number 7 coming up in 2 minutes. All right, just let me know when you're ready in the kitchen. Here. Hey. Cheesy, don't say that to Jaskel. Time to play Among Us? Are we all... Is Jaskel trying to convince us to play Among Us? He wants to make a titanium sword. Ah, I see. Both sus, but ACR is suspect. Oh my God. Why so sus, fam? Can't we just vibe instead? Hey, you asked for this, man. This is what you created. What do you think of me getting a motorcycle? Why is he ignoring you? Oh, I think on the well, the second one, he just didn't read it. The first one, it might have just gotten time too quickly. Maybe he's just being quiet. Damn, Saint Riz level higher than I expect. What? Saint Jascal, Riz up Rome. I'm always sus. Trust no one, not even yourself. Rome wasn't built in a day. Oh, he's complimenting me. But the imposters can take it down in just one round. Stay vigilant. Watch your back. Okay, yeah, that was definitely Riz towards Rome. Staring contest, please. Intense stare. Hey, Cheesy, let's not talk like that. All right, don't be so mean to Jascal. He just... This pen's going to be covered in oil by the time I'm done with it. That sounded weird. Tres tacos de pastor, dos tripa y uno de queso con chorizo. I don't think she speaks Spanish. He just hates me. I see everything. Keep your friends close and your enemies closer. What's 9 plus 100? I see. Look, he can do simple math. Neutral or natural? What if you're natural because you use neutral products? Or vice versa? Drop me in. Glad I looked. I almost just let that slide. I really hope we're not late. Just because I missed one turn. Gonna make Jaskel explode. I know. Poor Jaskel. He has to go through it all. I would bring him on camera right now, but I'm driving. He's sitting in the passenger seat. Oh, wouldn't that be so cool if I could import a PNG? Maybe there's a mod for it. Or does anyone know someone who could make a 3D model of Jaskel? Actually, Alex will probably know at some point because he needs to make his character. I feel like Jascal does more to improve the quality of this stream than I do. He's just that guy. He's an AI, yes. Will might already know. Oh, that's true. He does have his VTuber model. I wonder if Will is going to stream again anytime soon. Be cool. Oh, no. 40, 43. And we're at a red light anyway. I'm over here. I'm so focused on the speed limit that I'm not even paying attention when there's a red light. I wonder if stopping suddenly actually damages my brakes. Or if it has no effect at all. What was Will's new job? So he is... How would you describe it? He works for an organization that is in charge of managing funds for large donors, specifically for schools and charities. Okay, so, you know, someone has a ton of cash, and they're like, I want to throw thousands of dollars at... And it's specifically like, oh no, I need to get over. Ooh! I thought that truck was closer to me. They are, they manage the money for large donors. So, you know, I want to throw thousands of dollars at a school, and they will build a portfolio for me in order to make sure that the cash is properly allocated. And, you know, it's actually going to the school and not, you know, it's being monitored. It's basically the idea. Dude, Jascal is going crazy. Oh, well, that was just a timer. What's up, brother? How are you doing, Bonus Meme? How's your Sunday? You guys excited for having tomorrow off for the holiday? So fundraising and charity funds distribute. Correct, exactly. Very eloquently said. Looks maxing or rizzing? Both sus, but rizzing takes the crown for ultimate sus energy. Keep that drip, fam. How is Riz related to drip? Bro, this whole stream, I don't know how Alex even tolerates myself or anyone in chat, because we're all basically speaking a different language at this point. Have you guys seen that one brain rot video where it's just the AI dog trying to have a conversation with the Rizzler about Blade Runner 2049 things? I think that's my fave. On God. Okay, we're going straight here for a while. Oh, 50. 50. There we go. I can't tell if my cruise control is on. No, I messed up. Dude, this GPS sucks. It's terrible, man. I don't know where I'm getting off half the time, if I'm going straight. I could have sworn it was telling me to go straight, but whatever, it's fine. Cheesy! What are you saying over there? Why do I feel like I'm in class again, having to scold Littleins? Cheesy, you gotta stop that talk right now before Twitch comes down and drops the hammer. Need to upgrade your GPU. I know. I'm feeling great. I had delicious wood-fired pizza. Oh, that sounds good. Salami. Do you guys like Lazy Dog? That's what I'm in the mood for. Now that the mention of wood-fired pizza was brought up. Okay, now I gotta bring up something controversial. We already started a war over ice cream. Now I'm going to do it about pizza. All right? You might have remember me You might have remembered me mentioning. Jarvis, what's the term for saying words with similar sounds over and over again? I brought up pineapple on pizza the other day, so I need to get another, oh, crap. You know what? I'm gonna do this. Congratulations. Oh, crap, that's a long name to type. No. There we go. I feel like this is long overdue, but I'm giving it to you. All right, you now have mod privileges, Alex. And if you're busy doing something, don't worry about it. Avram Keem, what game? This is Euro Truck Simulator. This is Euro Truck Simulator. How's your day going, Avram? Alex, if you don't mind, I would like a poll on how many people would consider pineapple on pizza a war crime. And if you can't, no worries. I'll just pause the game at some point after the sun sets, and I'll do it. Uh-oh, not the mods. Me. Yeah, see, now you... everybody got real quiet because now they know Alex, as a mod in chat, has the power to delete you out of existence. Oh, crap, I can't... Oh, no worries, Panda. No worries. Panda, tell me. So I think you just type /poll, and then you can put the options. It's pretty simple after that. And then shortly after you do that, ban Cheesy. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Don't ban Cheesy. All right. We just gotta keep Cheesy on their toes. You can't do it on mobile, but it's, yeah, it is just /poll. And, like I said, if you need me to do it, I can do it too. All right, now we serve. No, you, ugh. Whatever. That's his fault, not mine. Should I have had my blinker on? Yeah, but oh well. Pineapple on pizza, is it a war crime or no? Tongue twister. Yeah, well, so I think that's correct, bonus meme, but I think there is also an English term, like a really fancy word for it, but I forget what it is. Updog. Not quite. War. Yes, there's lots of wars. It's crazy. Isn't it insane, guys? We live in the most peaceful time in history, believe it or not. The news, internet, and social media would make you think otherwise, but it is the most peaceful time. Anyways, oh, there we go. Thank you, Alex. I appreciate it. Bad, my mom is Deadpool. That's pretty sick, dude. How did you find out your mom was Deadpool? My mom is... Oh, that you did not mean to add the pool. Oh, got it. Well, Alex, I'm going to need you to switch platforms. No, I'm kidding. I feel bad now. Alex was just chilling and I gave him a bunch of responsibility. And you know what the problem is? Alex got himself into trouble because he was being too reasonable. He was being too responsible. So you know what happens? When people exhibit qualities of maturity, they get picked on to have responsibilities. I know, it's a real tragedy. Just, no rest for the wicked, right? Oh crap, we forgot our music. By the way, again, for the 250,000, well, I shouldn't say that because you always want to, it's a new experience for some people. If you're watching on YouTube and you want to hear music that you have control over, by the way, and you want to see the entirety of the gameplay and the chat, as well as use channel point rewards. I am live on Twitch. Link is in the description at the very top. So if you want to check it out, otherwise no pressure. You can, Jesus, dude, they time it perfectly to get in my way. No, you're not speeding up. There's no way these cars are this dumb. How do you not see this giant semi pulling up in front of you? What about chocolate pizza? Oh, hey, guys, what are our thoughts on chocolate pizza? This is evil. Yes, it is. It is. I don't know how you could think that's a good idea. It seems baffling to me. Have you seen people drive in real life, Rome? Oh yeah. I feel like I'm driving in real life right now. Except I feel like I'm people. Instead of constantly being the victim of the bad driving, I'm definitely the one causing it and then proceeding to blame the people I sideswiped. Chocolate on pizza is fire. Let's go, dude. Full on agreement. No joke. I saw an Instagram reel the other day that was a s'more pizza. So instead of it being cheese, it was marshmallows. Oh, give me a break. All right, there you go. My lights are on. Instead of it being cheese, it was marshmallow, melted marshmallow. And then the topping, the pepperoni, if you will, was just chocolate chips. And as you might expect, the comments on the video were, "This is why your country is obese." And I couldn't disagree. Like, yeah, because we enjoy eating stuff like that. Oh, man. So 2 nights ago, I went out to dinner with a friend for her birthday, and she wanted to go to this restaurant in Long Beach. It's like kind of a upscale, like fancy-ish restaurant. They serve stuff like, you know, they have like steak and well, that was kind of it. It was like different styles of steak, prime rib, skirt steak, things like that. So we're ordering items off the menu. I get a steak, she gets one, and I get like 80% through mine. I'm like, dude, this is heavy. I can't eat this whole thing. This is too much. And she says, well, we still got to order dessert. What do you mean? It's like, yeah, we can't go to a place like this and not have dessert. So then I look at the dessert menu, but keep in mind, I am half unconscious by this point, like about to enter a coma. You know, like there, you can hear the cow mooing in my veins. Oh, wow. I'm really happy with the results here. 19 people, 95% say that pineapple on pizza is a war crime. Well, then again, it's also cheesy, contributing 160 channel points. So that may have been a rigged election. But anyways, on with the story. She's like, we have to order dessert. And I'm looking at the dessert menu, and I can't make a decision because my gray matter is ceasing to function. Like it's just filled with fat at this point. So I look at it in a daze and I go, okay, you know, bro, did you see that? Can't do anything in this game. I've been screwed over every leg of this trip. We've got floating cop cars now that can drift sideways. Oh, you just reminded me of a funny story, Eddie. I'll tell you in a second. Question, can a brother call his sister bro? Absolutely. Everyone's bro. You kidding me? When I go to get a glass of water and I walk up to the faucet and pour it, I turn away, take a sip, look back, and I go, thanks, bro. Everyone and everything is bro. So don't ever question whether or not you can say that. Okay? So anyways, I look at the menu, and the first thing my eye gravitates towards is the chocolate souffle. So I'm like, how does a chocolate souffle sound? She says, that's fine. I think she kind of wanted the apple tart or whatever, but who cares? I wanted the souffle. It was just the first thing I noticed. So we order this thing. It gets to the table, and it looks like half of the world's chocolate supply was depleted in order to create this thing. I'm so tempted. Look, we've already screwed up this mission. I'm going to the rest stop. Forget all this. I'm kind of traumatized by the floating vehicles. Okay, there's 2 lanes here. One just for me. No gas station, though. That's fine. I think we're good. Well, actually, we're kind of running out of gas. Did my lights turn off? There we go. It's a chocolate cake. You dig your spoon into it, and what comes out of it? Flowing chocolate lava. It's like, man, we've got a real problem. I'm fairly fit. I'm in shape. I'm eating this, half of it, because her and I are sharing it. And like, this thing is kicking my ass. Why am I eating this? Teacher, please. I answered your question. Yes. A brother can call his sister a bro. It's fine. Everyone and everything is bro. It's no big deal. Oh, to your point, Eddie. So, right when I stopped coaching esports, I think what this will go down as one of my favorite moments. I was messaging Ryan. You remember Ryan? He played on the Halo team, and I was like, "Hey, man, how's everything going?" You know, I was just checking in, seeing how the teams are doing, and he goes, "Oh, things are going great. You know, we're practicing, but I just want you to know that we miss you, and we are still, like, we have a splinter faction of Rome loyalists." And I was like, "Oh, okay, so this government thing is real. Like the staging of a coup is entirely possible." And so this whole like rigged election thing, I'm gonna make it happen. All right, this is just the framework. Doing polls where we all hate on pineapple pizza. The next one is why lemon toothpaste is better than mint. And look, all of you might be watching the stream right now, cringing, going, "Ew, that's disgusting." I disagree. But just wait. As soon as the sheets come up, as soon as the tallies come in and the stats come in, you guys will all be on board. It doesn't matter where the information came from. Just know it's true. I can't see. I'm watching while being blindfolded. I'm sorry to hear that. If I click the Mog share, I request you not to Mog, but dance for 5 seconds. Dance for 5 seconds. Okay. I'm going to warn you right now. The dancing will probably make you want to put a blindfold on, or it will simply blind you. Sort of like looking at the eclipse without glasses. And there's not a whole, like large frame for me to do it, but I'll do it. If it's your desire, your wish is my command. Have you ever had apple crostata? I've never heard of apple crostata. I hit my foot. I feel like that was less of a dance and more of an earthquake. Oh. A badass name for a real food called assassin spaghetti. I mean, that's kind of what Assassin's Creed 2 was about, wasn't it? Is Ezio. There's literally a part where he meets his uncle and he goes, he says, well, thank you for your help. Oh, it's no problem. Do I know you? He's like, do you know me? It's a me, Mario. And they just straight up make a spaghetti reference. You all kid yourselves. You believe you have power here. You believe Rome holds the power. It's really just me. And that is also true. So when you guys think of Illuminati or, one world government controlling everything, it's actually Panda and Nicholas controlling everything that happens here behind the scenes. No joke. This is partially true. I mean, like, I made a video that was totally Nicholas's idea. So, and it was one of the best performing videos on my channel because he knows what's up. Hey, remember yesterday time to react more to, what is your guys' fascination with me reacting to stuff? I don't get it. What insight am I providing? It's French vanilla ice cream with hot, crunchy outside of pie breading with apple inside like a... that sounds pretty good. Do they have it at McDonald's? Let YouTube viewers cook. They're cooking. That's what you say to your darling. Hey, do you want the food? Oh. I've never... That's what I should have said. When we went to dinner the other night, I should have... opened up this chocolate cake, saw all of the lava inside and said, do you want the food? And I'm sure she would have reacted just as much like an NPC as I would have sounded like. Remember? Yes, I remember yesterday. We are going to overthrow you. No. I'm going to make a poll. Have the poll say, is chat going to overthrow Rome? And then vote no for everyone. I feel like if I had lemon toothpaste, I'd be tempted to eat it because I love lemon meringue pie. I am now just reading the chat regarding the dance. Someone please replace my eyes. Is that a myth or Okay, I'm in a weird conundrum now. Panda, you're gonna have to help me with this. At what point do I not go back and read chat? So that I stay on top. I feel like I've been traumatized from a certain someone always giving me a hard time for not reading chat. But we don't have to worry about that now. What just happened? Oh, thank you. I was like... Now, whenever you do that, Panda, I just don't know what to expect. Thank you. Okay, we're back. Need to rest. Can I stop it early? Okay, it's 7:10 a.m. Also, we probably need to stop at a gas station. What the heck are these booths for? Could you imagine what the development process was like for this game? Like, hey, let's travel all over the country, or these different European countries, and take note of what their truck stops look like. Let's go to all of the industrial areas. Not the nice ones. I mean, I'm sure they had to go to the nice ones too, so they could get the scenery down pat. But most of it was, how do we get the details of the truck stops? Cheesy, I'm not going to react to music videos right now. Okay? If anything, I'll tell you what. There's a reaction channel. If you want me to react to music videos, it could be its own video if you really wanted it to be. No promises, though, because it's been a while since I actually made a reaction video based on that. Start of toll road. Keep the ticket. Press enter. Okay. I'm pretty sure I just broke the thing in front of... Oh, no, I didn't. That was very smooth driving. So Rome, going to sleep right now. See you tomorrow. Thanks for, you got it, man. You got it. I hope you are able to sleep and not have nightmares after witnessing such a travesty, a war crime committed on screen. I do not apologize. Have a good night, man. Make it its own video tomorrow. Dude, Cheesy is like, I'm trying to think of, imagine someone with the personality of J. Jonah Jameson from Spider-Man, except instead of running the Daily Bugle, they run a streamer house, and every time that one streamer, Rome, keeps asking for a break, he's like, you gotta make content now! Tomorrow! Actually going to replace my eyes, but the dance is dude, it's straight out of Cyberpunk. He's gonna go live the next day and have like neon glowing pupils, irises. Gonna get eye replacement surgery. Look, Will, look at the balloon. Look at the balloon. Look at the monkey. I want another stream of Rome right now. Oh, you're supposed to end the stream in an hour? Now. Yes, we need to right now go live. Okay, what if I open another instance of OBS and just go live again? That's what you say to your darling. Oh, it got deleted. Never mind. I mean, I could just... What if I went live on my phone? Technically, I could do a TikTok mobile stream because it's impossible to do it on the computer. Rome's not reacting. Okay, so I made that channel point reward expensive because you don't want everyone redeeming it, right? All the time. Just like changing it constantly and throwing it off because your title is semi-important. But I also feel like maybe it's too expensive. I don't know. Infinity IQ, it's just insane. Why go live once when you could go live twice? I'm gonna stop for gas. Time to revive the Kick stream. Yes, Cheesy, do you watch Kick? I have a stream there just for you. Oh Lord. They gotta put me in a freaking rose maze to get there. How far up I gotta drive? What the heck? Is it on the opposite side? Oh, there we go. There we go. What is that emote even from? No stress. No. I know what's delicious. Wink. What does this mean? I keep thinking there's a beeping going on with my vehicle. It's just the music. What future do we live in where you can fill up gas without needing to leave the car? Bro. What? Oh no, is this the Minecraft song? Yes, it is. I'm gonna be hearing this forever now. Those are two other global emotes. Wow, this chat is very animated. You got American Truck Sim? I don't have American. I have Euro right now. But I've thought about it. I mean, it was on sale. Do you play this game? Bush Cookie? Mexico. They have people who fill it up for you, so to... I don't see the people. I have American Truck Sim. Aha. Your fuel expenses are... See, this is why I don't want... This mofo just pull up right... Jesus, man, these guys have no chill. Do I have some sort of reputation where everyone says, yeah, you see that truck driver? Screw him. I don't get it. Well, it's not tech per se. Yes, it is merely a service. Why do I feel like neutral and cheesy are acting as yin and yang? Cheesy, be nice. That's your sister you're talking about. Is one of the side plots of my stream from now on just going to be me having to scold Cheesy for everything? Like, we'll be in the middle of something, it's a heartfelt conversation, you know, someone just went through a really tragic experience, or I went through something and I'm, you know, trying to make a lesson out of it, and then there's a constant aside of, look, you can't be saying those things right now. Sheesh. Okay, guys, we're walking to Poland. Is that how it goes? We went on a walk to Poland. Who says that? Lil Yachty? Wait, what the heck is this icon? We've got another checkpoint? Oh, I guess because now we're entering Poland? How do they delineate these national borders? Thank God, it was paid by the employer. I'll be super happy if we can go straight to Russia without getting any DLC whatsoever. I learned that every new truck stop you go to unlocks it as a destination or a place you can leave from. So this is the farthest east we can go right now. What happens to you when you spend a day with your grandma? Dun dun dun. I mean, we usually end up just watching, well, that was so long ago, man. We would watch MTV. This was before YouTube. We just watch Slipknot music videos. And Pirates of the Caribbean all day. My cousins and I at Grandma's house. She was the only one who had cable in the family. It was such a treat. Cartoon Network didn't exist in my childhood unless I was at Grandma's house. And then my other grandma, actually, God. Is it because they're doing construction? Why can't I just drive wherever I want? They put up these invisible barriers here. Oh, we're actually already at our destination. Nice. We are in Poland. Can we get to Warsaw? That's where I've actually been to in real life. 31. I love my sister this much. That is so real. It's just petting. Oh! I didn't even look. That's how goated I am. I'm disobeying Panda, who is my stepmom since a couple streams. I feel like that is oddly a term of endearment. But also don't disobey Panda, because as much as I was hyping up Alex a second ago, she has just as much power, if not more. So you better watch out. Okay, I gotta make a right-hand turn here. Oh God. Slow down. Come on. All right. Gonna mow the backyard instead. Do another dance. Why am I doing all these dances? Wait a second. There's so many things happening. No! What? Yeah, I need to park. I need to park and collect my thoughts. So I need to straighten out. That's insane that it's turning. There we go. Let's play it safe. This one you have to back up. Yeah, I don't feel like backing it up. Turn the wheel all the way. Line it up. Can you make your truck all-wheel drive or no? I don't know, actually. Where exactly in Europe are you in your game right now? We just landed in Poland. Dresden. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Poznan. Sorry, we left from Dresden. So we got a total of 4,700 euros. High value, fragile, eco driving. I'm just going to level everything up. I don't know what. From now on, you can purchase your own trailers, upgrade, or paint them to match your truck. Okay. Well, there's kind of no point in doing that. Should I get my own truck? I feel like that's too much responsibility. Oh, this is the multiplayer. You can do convoys. Jobs, quick job. Is there a shop? Used trucks. How much do they cost? These are expensive. I feel like I would have to get a right-handed one since most of the traveling I'm doing is in the rest of Europe, not the UK. Take care, Alex. Good luck with the backyard. You almost make your live stream pure red. What does this mean? All right, let's see. Got a quick job. We want to make sure that it takes off from... No, we want it to take off from there, right? We want it to land... That's Dresden. No, we want to take off from there. And not go backwards. We want to go forwards. We want to go closer to Russia. What? How? What is this? How come I can't go to Wrocław? How do I move the map? Oh, right click. Oh, I guess this is all off limits. This is the farthest. Can we get to Slovakia? Maybe if we go back to Dresden, we go through the Czech Republic, we can get to Slovakia. Austria. Let's go to Austria. It drives us directly through the Czech Republic. I snuck on my house when Panda was asleep and went to a nightclub. Dude, you were partying. What is or backwards? Bro, obviously. Let's make a right out of here. Oh, good thing I looked. I actually looked this time. You guys should be proud of me. I finally know how to drive like a normal human being. All right, off to driving through the Czech Republic. Oh my God, that thing is really gonna block my line of sight. Because that's what you are. Am I a bro or an orb? I feel like both of those could end up being pretty cool. Have you guys ever seen orbs? Like, people claim that they've seen orbs floating around in camera shots, like ghosts. I don't know about all that stuff. I'm what you would call a bit of a skeptic when it comes to things like orbs. And sometimes bros too. You can be skeptical of a bro. You don't know if they're really your bro. But orbs, I'm a little bit more skeptical about. If it wasn't a goth club or a rave, you're grounded. Damn it. Dude, why am I hitting every red light? Am I driving to work? Bro, gonna get ground. Yeah. He's asking for it today. God, dude, you have no idea how fortunate I am to have Panda here. It reminds, so the other day, last Tuesday, was the first time in like 4 months I've taught parkour, okay? And I was dealing with very, very little kids, okay? So they can get, you know, they can get a little crazy. They're little kids, right? Like pre-K. So, you know me. I'm excited to be there. They're excited to learn and have fun. And they get goofy, and you have to reprimand them here and there. But the gal who brought me on, my friend, she's there, and she's like, you know, like, she's locking it down. Like, she's going after whoever's misbehaving and saying, hey, look, you need to cut that out. Stop that. And it's super helpful for me because, one, I get to focus more on teaching, and two, I'm just, you know, I'm not getting overwhelmed, okay? I can discipline when I absolutely need to, but for the most part, I give a lot of slack, I think. You know, the kids like to walk all over me. So it's kind of the same with stream. Look, I don't know. I'm not a Fortnite streamer, but if I was, I feel like Panda would be probably the only person keeping my sanity and the civilization in check on my broadcast. Okay, I gotta get over. These cars need to... Oh, no, too soon. Okay, thank God. That other car was making a right-hand turn. I'm an important character here. That you are, my friend. You are very important here. Sanity? Yes, believe it or not, you keep me sane. I'm not saying you are sane, but... No, I'm kidding. Panda is pretty sane and reasonable. By all accounts. Even if she doesn't want to admit it. She thinks being insane is cool, and so you know what? I'll humor her. Being insane is cool. Being quirky is awesome. But she's wiser than she gives herself credit for. And yeah, I drink buffalo sauce. That's exactly what I was expecting, after all. My sanity going straight down after playing FPS games? Well, that is completely understandable. I mean, what FPS game do you play in 2024 that isn't designed to drain your sanity, if we're being completely honest? Most of them want you to play over and over and over and over again and grind so you can get to a higher rank and just fight endlessly. You know, people are clawing tooth and nail to be the best. And so that's kind of the problem. Also, because the games are free, They're so enticing. Like, oh, you just start playing for free. It's not a big deal. And they have all these microtransactions and skins and little things here and there locked behind paywalls. It can be kind of annoying. Oh crap, we're going too fast. Speed limit is 50, so let me just go a little bit faster. You guys think we need a rest stop? I know we just barely got on the freeway now, but I think we might need one. I have 0 sanity left. No, I hear you, man. I hear you. I gobble boogers. Yo, you remember me? I definitely don't, but I will now. After I spoke that name out loud. I will never forget that. Getting gun attachments by level up is crazy. Well, that's kind of what I've been trying to do with Helldivers. Is I will just play the game and try to unlock everything for free because that's how it used to be. Like, if you complete missions and you level up and do all that stuff, you would actually unlock better things. You didn't have to pay for it. It wasn't until the last, I would say, 6 or 7 years that it became the norm to have to buy things in order to progress. I think the first time that was a thing was in Elder Scrolls Oblivion, and that was super rare. Like, there was an entire article that came out making fun of the game because you had to buy horse armor using real money. And the horse armor didn't even do anything. It was just cosmetic. So. Colonel Azans. It's me again. All these familiar faces popping in. I feel like that meme where you click on a link checking to see if you have Alzheimer's, but all the links are purple. So I'm like, oh, great. Has that literally become me? Is every new chatter someone that I've met before? It's a bit concerning, don't you think? Isn't that concerning? I watch a single YouTube short and my sanity goes down. Well, yeah, because watching YouTube shorts is like eating bags of chips. You think, oh, yeah, one is short. Not gonna take too much time out of my day. And then you watch another and another and another. And sooner or later, 15 minutes has gone by. 40 minutes have gone by. An hour and 15 minutes have gone by. And you're going crazy. And to top it all off, I think this is more of an issue on TikTok. You'll be watching a short. It's freaking hilarious. You're busting up like knee slapper. And then the very next short, you're crying. It's telling you all of your deepest, darkest fears, the things that you should aim for in life, what you should strive for. And you're like, man, yeah, man, this is so real, man. This is how I feel. And I feel like that psychological switch between happiness and sadness over such short periods of time, like that roller coaster wave of feeling, I don't know if that's good for you. It's also recent that there can't be a significant amount of scientific research done on it. You don't know what the long-term ramifications are, and no one could know at this point. But I guess we'll find out. We're all the guinea pigs at the end of the day. So, what you want to tell me in the chat that you are an Orbin? What? They don't research before they start, or yes, people like to express how they feel without even knowing how they feel, necessarily. Okay, we need to make a left hand. Why are you slowing down, dude? There's no one in front of you. Except that yellow car that's like 10 feet up. We discovered Prague. Oh, dude, look, you can see the castles. You can see the For Honor knights fighting, dueling up at the castle. All right, be careful. Be careful on the roundabout. Please, no one pull up next to me. Just need to go straight here. I know you're not supposed to make a turn in that lane, but all good. I'm eating pepperoni pizza. That's what I'm talking about. That is what I'm talking about. Pepperoni pizza, that's a real vibe. We got a green light here. Let's make a right. Are we almost there? No, we've got 5 hours and 52 minutes. That's what I'm talking about. Look, I almost ran a red light. Holy. Ad just casually jump scared me. They'll do that. They will absolutely do that. Oh shoot. Is it green? No. I wasn't even paying attention to the light. This game is a lot more hazardous than real life, that's for sure. They specifically find ways to block your point of view on the surroundings, the situation. I get half, my sister gets the other half. Well, that's very kind of you. You're sharing the pizza. Even though Neutral's the one... Wait. No, never mind. Neutral's talking about ads. What am I talking about? Guys, look at that. That's so cool. How do I get over there? Oh, I paused the music. I thought it wasn't playing. Turn here. Keep going, keep going. Sometimes I like driving in these populated areas because you get more opportunities to sort of stop and relax at the light. You know? In fact, maybe that'll be the next challenge. I'm not allowed to press the pause button to read chat. I just have to find a pit stop and go on a rant. I think that's a good idea. I did not mean to put a link. Oh, no worries. I think it's just it's the fact that you put a period and there were 2 letters at the end, so it recognized it as a URL. That's just how it goes. Okay. Drive safe. Love you. See, we are off to Linz? What? And we're gonna make a right at some point. Linz. Okay. So we get off here. This is really making me want to go on another trip to Europe. Just to vibe out. Listen to some 2010s electronic classics. I wonder if they design drivers in this game to intentionally cut you off or give you a hard time. I miss those old days where everything is cheap. I gotta say, I feel you on that. Granted, I was kind of a little kid in those times, so I didn't really have expenses to worry about back then. But, yeah, it's insane. I mean, at least here on the West Coast, there are so many people who just can't even afford to make ends meet. I mean, hell, look at my situation. I live at home, and the idea of moving out is just, it seems to be shrinking more and more unless I get a job that can pay for it. And the types of jobs that would enable you to do that, they're becoming fewer and fewer. You know, it's insane to me to think that a job my grandfather had back in the 60s, let's say, was able to put an entire, like 7 kids through elementary school, high school, like, just insane. And now you can't even put yourself through school on that sort of salary. Hell, you can't even afford rent on that sort of salary. $5 back, now $6. They're being greedy. Well, it was a lot less than $5 back then. Listen, inflation itself is not necessarily the problem. It's the fact that the pay is not keeping up with the inflation. is the issue. And you see time and time again, like there's so many companies that want to find as many ways as possible to shortchange their employees. I don't know why. There is no pride. At the end of the day, I think an important attribute of a civilization is when the people at the top, the wealthiest members of society, are enthusiastic about giving back to their community in some way or improving it, but it is far more important for them to, and I guess if I'm playing devil's advocate, I could say understandably so, because they don't know what the climate is going to look like in the future, the geopolitical climate or whatever. So they think, well, I better look out for myself. And as a result, it doesn't, the trickle down economics don't work per se. Avatar Aang or Avatar Korra, which series is better and why so? Dude, that's hard to say. All right, well, based on my limited knowledge, I'm going to say Korra is better because I watched one episode of Korra, and so I know it exists. The other one is better only because it inspired the original Avatar live action movie, which is arguably one of the best pieces of media ever created in cinema. Do you guys see that? I saw it in theaters, man. Listen, I'm no Avatar fan, but I'll tell you, my buddy, he was real animated after we got out of that movie. I won't say it was in a good way, but I was like, oh, we just watched a fantasy action movie. He was like, yeah, we just watched the biggest load of trash I've ever seen. They hate us. It's tough out here, man. It really is. Twitch. Do we have any Avatar fans in chat? Like I said, I've only seen the live action. That's about it. Is that the ocean behind me? No, it's just unrendered landscape. Me? Oh, Cheesy, you're an Avatar fan? Do you have... Okay, this is for both Twitch and YouTube. What is your favorite cartoon or anime, if you have one? I know that's a difficult question. Everyone has lots of fandoms that they're a part of. But as someone who is, like, kind of into it, I want to hear what you guys, what your guys' thoughts are. I've seen animated and live action. Okay, so you're a real fan. Like, you've seen everything. You've suffered through the bad ones as well. Unfortunately, I don't watch Avatar, so I'm not a fan. Are there other things that you watch, Neutral? Other cartoons or anime? Demon Slayer. Oh, interesting. The only one that I've watched is... Okay, so I watched most of season 1 of JoJo's Bizarre Adventures. I know that's a meme at this point, but my cousin showed it to me, and I thought it was hilarious, amazing, all of the above. Just how absolutely yoked every character is for no reason. They're just ridiculously buff when they don't need to be. You've got JoJo in season 1 in high school, and he looks like he's been bodybuilding longer than Arnold Schwarzenegger in his prime. Just ridiculous. One Piece. Ah, One Piece. Wolf's Rain. Which one is that one guy from? The dude with the center part haircut, and he's a bad guy, but everyone on TikTok likes him because they don't think he's a bad guy. What about anime in general? What kind do you recommend or do you like the most? Well, like I said, for me it would be JoJo's Bizarre Adventures. It's the one that I've stuck with the longest. I feel like I've seen other ones too, but I can't remember the names. I'm also old. No, Panda, we're twins. Also, why is my stream lagging? Is it just going to do this every so often? Why? Is my PC overheating? Now, let me save the game. Maybe if I quit the game, it'll stop. That's annoying. We're going to save over EP time. EP time is done. Yes. Let me quit the game. Pull us out. Okay, it fixed. It stopped for whatever reason. That's so weird. Thank you, Panda. Maybe end recording. Yeah, I think it fixed, actually. Usually the recording, ending the recording is the only solution, but for now, whatever reason, it worked. What about Detective Conan? I haven't seen that. What is that one about, bonus meme? I don't know what I like. Yeah, there's too many options. So one of the issues is like when you have stuff like Netflix or Amazon Prime Video or God, there's so many streaming services. I can't even list them all. You just, how do you sit down and choose a movie unless you have a friggin' goal sheet of genres you want to cover? You're like, I got to hit every movie in this category. And then you just watch those movies systematically. It's, you know, you can't just sit down and start scrolling because picking one will be impossible. I'm going to say that's the excuse I have for not watching movies. Really, it's because I'm too busy playing games and streaming, but let's just pretend that's it. Black Butler, Wolf's Rain, Cowboy Bebop, Outlaw Star, Trigun. Desert Punk is also great. Rosario plus Vampire. It's about a 17-year-old detective who's transformed into a small child by a drug and tries to eliminate a secret organization that did this to him. Oh, interesting. Why did that immediately make me think of my number 2 favorite movie of all time? Kick-Ass. It made me think of Hit Girl. You guys remember Hit Girl? Like, she looks like this innocent little child dressed up as a superhero, but really she's just murdering people left and right. It's got to be one of my favorite scenes in cinema. Actually, both of her action scenes are probably my favorites. Just so unexpected. I'm not going to react today, Cheesy. Let me know which ones you want, and I'll consider doing a video for it. Because I'm probably gonna get this drive done, and then I'm gonna call it. Blood Plus is honestly a favorite, but I can't find it anywhere to watch. Also, Shikabane Hime. I forgot how much I love him. Man. I know, it's tough out here. There's only so many things we can do in any given day. I'm not that old. Sorry, man. Send them in. Okay, sounds good. Yeah, send them in Discord. I have a React channel set up just for you to send those. Drop me in. World of Trucks. Image Spotlight. So this guy decked out his truck. Oh my God, I was just parked in the middle of the road. You know, for 2012, this game seems like it doesn't have that many features. Like, as many as I would expect from a game that recent. Because in my head... Sorry, I got something stuck in my teeth. Oh, it's pretty tasty. In my head, 2012 is still considered like newish games era, in my opinion. So a game like this, oh wow, the construction animations are actually pretty decent. Look, they're really building stuff. You know what they're building? Traps for me to run into so that I can then get fined later on. Ah, so frustrating. Still got 3 hours to go on this drive. I don't know if we'll make it. 30 minutes? I mean, it might be possible. Decent shadow, Decent shadow, what? What time is it right now? 14:19, so a minute takes slightly longer than a second to pass. Well, I guess the good thing about doing quick jobs is you get a better idea of which trucks you actually like, right? You don't have to always, you know, you don't have to make a decision right away as far as which one is a good fit for you. Shadow in game, it looks decent. Oh, yeah, the shadows do actually look decent. I actually don't have the graphics cranked up all the way because the stream was starting to hate me when I did that. It would just kind of break. So we're well on our way to our destination, and I think we might actually make it before we're late and run out of time. I'm impressed. All of our items are intact. Our guy is still prepped and ready to drive. Like, he hasn't reacted at all to what just happened. People always do this rookie mistake. What, to be fair, that road came out of nowhere. It should have told me it was going to be windy. This never would have happened if I had a decent warning and explanation. All right, so we gotta... What is happening with my music? My Spotify keeps stopping. Is it muting itself? Keeps loading? Is my internet bad? What is going on? I think it's F7, right? View services. Tow to service. 2 hours. Oh, great. It's too bad they can't tow me 2 hours forward. Press enter. Truck maintenance and repairs. Request total restoration. 165,000. Oh, that only costs 1,000. Yeah, I don't need that. Unless, well, wait, it says repairs covered by employer, so I mean, technically, if I'm not paying for it, I might as well get the whole thing, right? I'm like, well, now we'll be all souped up. Confirm service recommendations. Let's go, dude. Wow. Okay, that was actually a huge W. Let's go, man. Why does it still say 2% damage? I just dropped the equivalent of a house in 1993 on this. And it still has 2% damage. Is it because I didn't repair the trailer? F5. Dude, you really have to make wide freaking turns in order to avoid hitting the poles. It's insane. So he's making a turn there. There we go. That was actually kind of a scary roundabout, not gonna lie. You're not lagging? My brain was lagging for sure a second ago. I think my eyes were lagging. Did you guys see the video of that streamer who got she got in trouble because she hit a pedestrian because she was doing IRL streams in her car? What kind of series did you watch when you were little? You gangster? Well, I definitely didn't watch gangster stuff when I was little. My favorite show back in the day, Stargate Infinity. That was my favorite cartoon. Ooh, look at those houses. That was my favorite show. But anyways, so imagine this, right? You guys are watching me. I'm driving the semi truck and occasionally I'll flip it or I'll accidentally hit another person. Take that concept and apply it to real life. That is what this person was doing. Granted, maybe she wasn't in as many accidents as I've been because I've been reading chat so much, but she ended up hitting a person and she had the audacity to call that content. Like, come on, man. She was delivering groceries and she had her dog in the car and her dog was getting all over the groceries. It was all bad. It was nasty. I won't say what else was going on. Yes, it is pretty hard to watch, if I'm being completely honest. So, hopefully she's not streaming in her car anymore. I haven't gone and looked or checked out her channel or anything. I tried finding it, but I think she deleted a lot of stuff, according to some of the comments. All right, how are we doing on time here? See what we got. What do we got? Her driver's license should be taken. Do you play WWE 2K21? Christian Richardson, how are you doing today? I do not play 2K 2021, though I have played it before. Or sorry, 2K24. I haven't played that game, but one of my closest friends is a huge fan of WWE. Actually, he's more of a fan of Raw. So I'm curious, Christian, first off, what is your favorite organization? And if you have one, who's your favorite talent or your favorite wrestler? I would say for me, and you can call me a bandwagon for this, it would have to be Rhea Ripley. Just saying, TikTok edits, fire on point. But back in the day, it was probably Rey Mysterio, just because I thought some of his fights were... The choreography was pretty hilarious, I'm not gonna lie. And who else? Trying to think of who else. Actually, I met one in person. I didn't really meet him. I didn't talk to him per se, but I worked at an event that he was attending. Do you guys know the name of the blonde dude? He's really big in Raw. If you say the name, I will know immediately. But he's one of the main good guys. Let's see, we're at 50. Let's turn on our auto driving. It wouldn't let me do it on any other channel, so I had to put in the flex your setup. That's weird. Okay, well, I'll look at it in flex your setup. I don't know blonde hair guy. Sorry, no worries. No worries. If you are a big wrestling fan, then you would probably know who it is, but you can tell I'm clearly not as well versed as I probably should be. So, blonde hair guy. Are we running out of gas already? Come on, dude. It's not the YouTube, it's the Spotify. Okay, got it, got it. Why is my Spotify music not playing? Do I need to restart it? Did it crash? It's so weird. YouTube wouldn't work. That's strange. So when you joined the server, Cheesy, did you react in the join us channel, like to select a role? Also, I feel like my Discord could use a little bit of a fixer-upper, some TLC. Probably some new features I could be taking advantage of to make it better, more comprehensive, if you will. There we go. I just want the autopilot to kick in. Chicken lover. Okay. So what you do, Cheesy, if you go to the link to the Discord, you join the Discord, there will be a channel that says join us. It'll have a red triangle. Okay, got it, got it. Delivery very soon. How far are we? 15. Oh, we're close-ish. It seems like. So we should be good, actually. There's a channel called Join Us with a red triangle. If you react with the, I think it's the hero landing emote, the one that has the most uses, it will give you access to the entire server. I better slow down here. Slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down. Almost destroyed my entire payload back there. I should just park at that motorhome landing. Have I guys... Dude, I swear I have dyslexia and it's getting worse. Am I just talking too fast? Have I told you guys the story about how I had to drive a vehicle like this? Not quite this big, but pretty big, through the desert with the entire cast and crew in order to make a movie? I think I'm just talking too fast. I'm just going to cope and say I don't have dyslexia. He has the Dragoon roll. Okay, so if you have the Dragoon roll, then you should be able to see it. Also, thank you, Panda, for helping him. It should let you. Let me just make a right up here. And we will be good. A minute. I wish I could see how much time it is left on the actual job. I don't know where to find the link. Someone send me the link. I think you're already in the server, no? It's the red snake. Do you see the diamond looking red snake, or as Panda calls it, the bucket of meat? That is my server. Is it the Range Rover? No, it was like you see this thing I'm passing right now? Well, that's more like a bus. I need to find a trailer. An actual trailer. That's what I was driving. Not like an SUV, but a trailer. And then we make a left-hand turn here. Here we go. Nice and easy lineup right here. I hope we made it on time. Excellent. Let's go. $4,700. We're leveling up. We're almost a skilled worker. I've now gone from an enthusiast to a skilled worker. This is great news. Pull us out. I'm going to call it the bucket of meat. You do that. It looks like I need to change it again, but I need to be very strategic about what I change it to so that I'm not changing it all the time, you know? I don't like, it's kind of like my username. I don't do it every 5 minutes. It's once every blue moon, and it has to be very intentional. Though I don't plan on changing my username at any point, really. I'm happy with where it's at right now. Change it to yourself mewing. I mean, that might be an idea. It could be just like the Spotify thumbnail. Just make it super goofy and ridiculous. Lean into it. Right? It'll be a statue, a Greek statue of me mewing. How about that? Talk about ego. I have a picture for you that's your contact photo. I'll just use that. All right, guys, that was a lot of fun. About 30% of it was fun because of me, and 70% of it was because of you. That just is a blast. So thank you guys so much for coming through. I hope you had a good experience, a fun time. Cheesy, don't get yourself into too much trouble. All right, I'm trying to look out for you here, as is Panda. And Neutral, thank you for being a real one. As always, you're the best. Hey, none of that. Be nice. Jesus, man. No promises. Okay, well, no promises is a start. At least you're not fully fighting me on that. All right? Have a great rest of your Sunday. Make sure you enjoy spending some time with friends or family. And enjoy your day off tomorrow if you have the day off. Not the band hammer. YouTube Panda. Everyone in chat, be gentle with yourselves. Thank you, YouTube. Thank you, Twitch. W stream. W chat. Thank you, guys. You make it really easy. Seriously. Super easy. Have a good one. I'll see you in the next one. Peace out. Much love. Bye. Bye-bye.